friends, so today we're going to keep talking about length and height, and if we were in our normal classroom, I would ask for some volunteers to come up so we can tell who is taller and who is shorter, but I thought today I can just draw some friends and then we can talk about maybe which one's taller and which one's shorter, okay? So I'm going to make up this friend. Her name is Angie, and there. And then this is the floor, okay? Because remember how in our last video we talked about how we have to line them up. They can't be all wonky like this, right? They have to be lined up so we can tell which one's really tall and which one's actually short. So if I have my pencil like it will later, this one's not actually taller, but it kind of looks like it if I don't line them up. But when I do line them up, we find that this one's taller, right? Okay, so like that. So this is Angie. And then I'm going to draw this other friend. That's Ben, okay? So we have Angie and Ben. Which one, draw little feet, which one's taller? Who do you think's taller, Angie or Ben? It's kind of hard to tell. One thing that we could do is we could draw a line. So sometimes when you're standing up, maybe you have siblings and your family's done this. My aunts and uncles and I used to do this. We would go like this to see who's taller, which one hit the top of our head. So we could do that with here. We can draw a line. We'll start at Angie's. Oh, who's taller? Who do you think's taller, Angie or Ben? Ben! Ben is taller, because look, he has his head stops right there. There's this much room in between them. Ben is taller. All right. And friends, today, after you watch this video and stuff, I want you guys to go around. I want you guys to find objects to compare their height. So, for example, I have my pencil for my tablet and I have my normal pen for my paper. Which one's taller? How do you know which one's taller? Because there's more of this one. This one goes above where this one stops. So this one stops right here. This one goes above that. Okay? So, and make sure, you can put them down on a table. You can't see me do it, but I can put them down on a table to make sure that they are lined up. And they are. Because you want to make sure that they're lined up, because if they're like this, and it's just a little, it's not real, it's not accurate, right? Alright friends, so now you're going to open up to page 153 in your student workbook. And I want you guys to take a nice hard look at this picture. Where do you see things that are longer, or things that are taller, or things that are shorter? I want you guys to circle the tallest or the longest things, okay? All right, let's go through and circle some of them together. So, let's start at the trees. So the trees, both are on the ground, so we know that they're lined up, right? Which tree is taller? This green tree. How do you know this green tree is taller? Because there's a bunch of space in between the top of this red tree and where the top of the green tree is. There's a lot of space. There's more of the green tree there, right? Okay. And what about the flowers down here? They're all on the same floor, so we know that they're all lined up. Which flowers are taller? The red flowers. This red flower is taller than that yellow flower. What about here? This red flower is taller than the yellow flower and taller than the purple flower. All right. Now let's look at how long some things are, okay? Let's look at, I'll erase this. Let's look at the bats. These bats down here. Which bat is longer? This yellow bat, and look, they're starting at the same point right here. They're lined up. This yellow bat, it's longer. Look how much space is in between that. So you would circle the yellow bat right there, like that. All right, and let's do one more together. I noticed that there are these benches right here. This one's kind of tricky. Can you tell me which bench is longer? What bench is longer? I think this gray one is longer. It's kind of hard to tell, but there's more of the gray bench than of the brown one. Okay, friends, so our last thing on this page is I want you guys to look at the boats. Okay? How can you tell which boat is longer? Which boat is the longest boat? This red one right here. This red one's the longest. How can you tell that that red one is the longest? There's more boat. There's more boat that goes all the way across. Look. This line that I drew underneath this boat is really short compared to this line right here, so that boat must be longer. Okay. And now, which boat is taller? Which boat is the tallest boat? This boat with the sail. With that little triangle, it's a sail. That boat is the tallest. So friends, by comparing these different objects in the picture, you guys have been able to use the words longer, shorter, taller, to help describe the differences. Okay, so we're going to keep working on that throughout the rest of the week, and you guys can practice going around your house, comparing the different objects, kind of like how we do with the shoes in the last video. You can do it with other things. You can do it with cups. Maybe you could do it with your fingers. There are some fingers that are shorter or smaller than other fingers, right? So these two both, they start at the same point, but this one's smaller than this one. Yeah, so you guys have lots of things that you guys can compare, okay? And I will see you in the next video.